I'm Marina. I'm showing you realistic things I do with my naturally curly hair on an average day. You guys are in for a treat today. So here's what happened. Here's how we got here. I did wash and style my hair literally yesterday, but then I accidentally got my hair wet again in the shower later, like it was in a bun, and then I accidentally got the bun under the water, and at that point it was like already kind of ruined. So then I decided to just take the opportunity to really go in on my scalp massage. So I used my like scalp massager and my serums and stuff, and did just like a really good scalp massage, and decided to just take the L and do a refresh today. So that's what's happening. We are doing a full wet refresh. This is not something I do very often at all. Like I really try to avoid doing wet refreshes, but today I kind of have to. Wetting it in sections because my hair is really thick, so if I don't section it, it's hard to actually get the bottom wet with the spray bottle. I don't know how it got this tangled, but I can feel that this is just one giant mat. So now that it's wet, I'm just gonna detangle starting from the ends like this with my tangle teaser. If you don't have one of these, this is like, if you are gonna get one tool for your curly hair, make it this. It detangles so gently, and like I swear this can get through literally anything. Like I just work in little bits like that and kind of work my way up, but look how easy that is. Like it really just works right through the knots, and it doesn't like rip or break my hair at all. It makes a lot of sound because the bristles are like that, but they're actually really bendy and soft, so that sound is the bristles, not my hair. Okay, just doing that same thing to the rest of it. Everything I use, including these like spray bottles and brushes and stuff, are always at the links in my bio under Shop My or things from Amazon or in the Amazon one. Okay, when I refresh, I like to use the same products that I used on wash day. So I'm just using more of this Bouclem Super Hold Styler. It's a hair gel, basically. I really like this one because it's pretty strong hold, but it's very like lightweight and runny. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like not really that sticky. So yeah, if you're looking for gel, this is a pretty good one. And I'm not gonna like brush style and like do the whole thing again because I just don't feel like it. It's just a refresh. So I'm just gonna rake this through. And honestly, a lot of times if you use enough product and your hair is like wet enough, especially if your hair is a little healthier like mine, even just like raking and scrunching will give you pretty good results. Like those are pretty good clumps. Are they gonna be as like perfect and ringlety and defined as if I brush styled or something? No, but like they'll be good enough. I had to put my robe on my shoulders because my wet sticky hair on my shoulders is a sensory nightmare. But now let's do the top. I know it like doesn't always look like it, I think because my curls are looser maybe, but I have so much hair, like it is so thick. Just re-wetting it like this, I honestly might use this entire spray bottle of water just to get all of it like wet enough to refresh. Like, I don't know how I did this before. They had these like continuous spray bottles when I was just using a regular spray bottle where I had to like pump continuously every time. Like, horrible. My hair is also naturally sort of high porosity. It's not quite as high now that it's like healthy, but even just like naturally it's pretty high porosity, so it just like soaks up water too and product. Okay, just detangling again, and I'm not really worrying if I accidentally like overlap the sections and like get some of the bottom hair in here because I'm gonna add more gel and rake it through and scrunch it all again anyway. Like it doesn't really matter. The sections were just to make sure that I could get the bottom wet and get product to it because my hair is too thick to really like do it all at once. But now that I know there's like water and product under there too, it doesn't really matter what happens. Okay, that was like literally an arm workout, but my hair is wet and detangled now. I also decided I should just do my little scalp massage and scalp serums for the day now while my hair is wet so that I don't mess it up again later. These are from Act and Acre. I think I can link them from TikTok Shop right here now actually. But I'm using their like stem cell serums. These are supposed to just support your overall like scalp health and hair growth and stuff, and I'm trying to grow out my hair, so that makes sense. These are kind of on the pricier side. They are gifted to me, but if you are looking for like serious hair growth, hair scalp health results, you might like these. I would only get this one if you're struggling with like serious hair loss or like graying or issues that you want to treat. You could definitely just do this one. This one also has the stem cells and it's like super hydrating. And I put those on and then I just really like get in there with my fingers or one of those like shampoo brush scrubber things and just give myself a scalp massage, because also scalp massaging is like one of the only thing that's actually proven to support hair growth because of the blood flow. High porosity means my hair also dries really fast, so re-wetting my ends a little again because they're already kind of dry. Okay, sorry for the detour, back to the refresh. So I'm gonna use like this much gel again. This is like half the amount of gel maybe that I used on the actual wash day, but I felt like I didn't use enough yesterday anyway, so I'm just adding a bunch more. It always seems like I use a crazy amount of gel, but I have a crazy amount of hair. If your hair isn't super thick, you might not need to use as much as me, but like if you have thick hair, using the amount of gel that you see other people with less thick hair using is not going to be enough for you. You really have to scale all of your products, but especially gel if you want hold with how much hair you have. Actually, even adding a little more, because as I'm raking it through, I can just feel that not all of my hair is like coated. I can feel where my hair is like slippery and feels gelled, and then I can also feel places where it doesn't really, like especially kind of like in the middle right here. And I really want to get it all because that's how I'm gonna get the best results, especially given that I'm not going to be like brush styling and everything. That makes it more evenly distributed. Okay, and then rake your hair however you want. Honestly, I like to kind of rake it all like backwards like this. I feel like it just works with my haircut and gives me more root volume when I do it this way, but like just do it however you want. I don't know. That's how I like to do it. Then when it's all raked through, I shake my head to help the curls kind of like separate but then like clump together, if that makes sense. So I literally just shake it. Like kind of a lot, but I don't know, it works. And then I'm just gonna scrunch all over like this, hear the squishy sound. Okay, so here's how it looks after doing all that. You can let it air dry or diffuse. I haven't really decided. I might just honestly let it air dry because I'm just working from home and like don't have anything else to do right now, but I'll come back and show you what it looks like once it's dry. Okay, my hair is finally almost 100% dry. It's still like a little damp around the roots, but I'm out of patience. I've been air drying all day, so I'm gonna go ahead and scrunch out the crunch now. I'm using the Sun Bum Protect and Repair Revitalizing Oil. I like any hair oil that's pretty thin and like runny like this because I feel like they just don't weigh my hair down at all or make it like greasy or anything. And I'm just gonna start by scrunching the bottom. This is how I get it to not be crunchy anymore. I always get comments that are like, no, your hair looks so crunchy, it still looks wet, I hate gel, it makes my hair stiff, it makes my hair sticky. Like, that's exactly what it's supposed to do and what's supposed to happen, and that's how you don't get frizz. And then you just scrunch it out when it's dry, and you'll see in a second, like, it already is looking way less crunchy, and I just keep doing that. And then I also like to just put my fingers in at my roots and sort of shake it out a little bit. This helps with volume and like breaking up any big clumps that got kind of like stuck together while it was drying. And here is the final result. This became like the longest video ever because doing the wet refresh is basically like doing an entire wash day. That's why I don't usually do it that often. But my hair does look really good. It feels nice. It feels healthy. There's like pretty much no frizz again. I am very happy with this. I'm not going to do it often, but for what I need to do today, it definitely works.